I probably will post it on Sunday. You'll do it on Monday.
All right. Thanks, Duke.
Mr. Gaffney, sir, my mom's calling me. Can I answer real quick?
No, Jaden. Do you answer your mom while
You're in school.
I'll tell you you're in school right now.
Okay.
All right, do the first three.
Sir, where'd you go?
Suki, no.
He went on a field trip. Up.
Okay, first three done?
So you're
First three are
back.
done?
I guess, yeah.
All right. Mr. Cohn, what'd you get for number 1?
B7.
B to the 7th power. We just add, we got like bases, we add the exponents. Mr. Neighbors, what do we get for number 2?
Jim Neighbors.
Neighbors, you're on mute.
Mr. Heifel, can you help him out?
I think he got it. No? All right. I said.
Wait, seat of the night, sir. Sorry.
B to the 9th.
He
Seat
got
of the
it.
night. Sorry, sir.
If there's a question or confusion, stop him.
I couldn't turn the thing on, sir. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay.
I forgot to turn the record on, so I'm going to record the first half of this class over again.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It was my tech man, Mr. Grapes. He forgot to turn it on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about to talk to him about that. Okay, here we go. Number 3. We got
Hers.
third times a to the negative third. The answer is
A to the negative 7.
8 to the positive 7.
you can't give me an answer with a negative exponent. Fix it.
1 over 8 to the negative 7th. I mean, 1 over 8 to the 7th.
1 over 8 to the 7th power.
Yeah, but Liz.
All right. Any questions on the first 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 4, 5, and 6. I'll give you 90 seconds.
Oh,
You're not supposed to put your hands on your face and your mouth, ears, eyes, nose, transmit coronavirus. All right. 4, 5, and 6. You guys work those. I'll give you 2 minutes to do those, and we'll talk about it.
Yes, Suk.
Okay.
Sir, is that an 8? Y to the 8th?
Yeah, why to the 8th?
Okay.
Awesome burrito.
Yeah, a little bit closer. There we go.
Who's this girl that's breaking your heart?
Quartercock, I got you.
Mr. Gaffney,
Yes, sir.
Sir Walter is just having his heart broken by this girl.
Yeah, he posted on his Instagram, like,
help him.
he just wants to get with this girl. Can you give him some advice?
Her name is Berkeley. His cousin.
Is that a burrito in your mouth?
There's number 5, 4, Y, and 4 X.
Sir, where's Mr. Johnson at?
Yeah, where's AT?
For number 5,
Number 5 is
Y.
2x squared, 4y squared.
Y, thank you.
4y squared. Sorry about that. I tried to write really neat.
Corn.
Okay, so
Check the eye.
she ain't boring. She boring.
Oh,
Facts.
Give me a thumbs up when you're done with these 3.
I'm almost done. Hold up.
almost done, sir. Like 2 minutes.
I'll have a little coffee while you're working.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Oh, hey, chug that, sir.
Good,
Hey, Mr.
Suki.
Grapes, you want some?
Sir, is there any sugar
Oh,
in that?
don't drink it all.
You're on one.
Sir. Sir.
Suki, you were just on one today.
The last time I shared my coffee with him.
What?
Sir, you should fist fight him and then beat him in a 40-yard dash.
Okay, we ready to talk about these?
Corn. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nick.
I'll walk you through the first one. So we got 10 times 10, that's 100. We got 100?
Yes.
We got x to the square and x, so it's 2 plus 1. Got that 5th grade math. 2 plus 1 is x cubed.
Go.
We got y cubed times y to the 8th is y to the 11th. 100x cubed right at the 11th.
Yes, sir. Sir, I got that.
Good job, sir.
Excellent.
So I'm just on the road today, sir.
Now, I'm going to walk you through this one just a little bit. You probably want to address these two exponents first before it's kind of a two-step process. So 2x, the whole thing squared, that becomes 4x squared. Okay? And 4y squared now becomes 8y squared, right? And then we got 4 times 8 is 32.
Turn me up, sir.
We got 32x squared, y squared. That is your final answer.
Good job, Sulk.
Did I get it right?
Coach, Mr. Gaffney,
Hello, Mr. Believes.
if you square 4, wouldn't it be 16?
Please cool up.
Oh, hey. Mr. Believes gets a, Mr. Believes.
He got you.
gets
Sir, extra credit for all of them.
Extra
Mr.
credit,
Believes
extra credit,
gets
extra
a,
credit.
Sir, end class early.
Extra credit.
Mr. Believes, this now becomes what?
Escuela Miniana.
Good catch.
60, sir.
What are you doing?
Oh, 60 what?
What the
60.
hell?
4.
64x squared, y squared. Good catch, Mr. Believes.
Oh.
Put a little something extra in your paycheck this week.
Ooh.
What? Sir, we can now bribe our students.
Sir.
Okay. All right. So you guys do number 6.
Sir.
Since
Sir,
I messed
I'm
up
already
number
done.
5. Did they see that? Mr. Grapes, just turn it down just a little bit. There we go.
Oh.
Sir, Mr. Graves is not doing a good job.
Yeah,
Guys, you got to be patient.
those union employees just
So I think he's got a panties in his wad.
Oh my.
you just
Hey, he's got
can't
his
you
panties
can't bank
open
on
while-
union guys.
Sir. Oh my.
Sir, he's got so many burritos. It's just-
Okay, Mr. Carpin. Mr. Carpin, give me your answer to number 6. Carpin,
Hey, you paying
number
attention?
6.
Good, Kurt.
Of course. Are you? To be honest, no.
Whoa.
All right, Mr. Jackson, can you help Mr. Carpin out? Answer to number 6.
Number 6. See,
Sir, can I do it?
yeah, I was. Oh no,
Lost
no.
burrito.
G to the, it's G to the 4th, right? Or G to the 3rd.
Minus 2 times g to the 4th, right?
I was right when I just said G to the
Times
4th.
h to the 6th.
Good, Suki.
Weird
You're
snowball.
welcome.
So we're done? All right, any questions on 1 through 6? Mr. Grape's going to pan back a little bit. Any questions on 1 through? Good? All right.
Suki, you're lagging.
We're going to uptick on the complexity. As you can definitely see.
No.
We're going to
Sir.
up
Sweet
the
snowball.
complexity.
This is getting insane.
This is such a.
Mr. President, stay off your phone. You're in class. I'll have to-
Oh!
Oh!
He just gave you a mud slap to the face.
Mr. Grapes is shaking his head.
Oh,
Curse, get off the
Jesus.
phone, man.
Oh,
Right, your
gotta
parents have
make
to come
some
into the
obvious-
office and pick up your phone.
Just get on the PS4.
Okay, up the complexity. Let's do 7 and 8 first. 7 and 8 first, and then we'll talk about them. Refill my coffee so Mr. Grapes drink it. I'll be right back.
Bye,
Boss
Suki.
burrito, boss burrito.
he gave you a heavy Memphis mud slap to the face, Curse.
Went on a field trip again.
Going down my speedo, sir.
Walter, who's this girl, man?
Yeah, Walter, who keeps breaking your heart, dude?
Yeah,
Walter, you're so sketchy. Your
you
cousin's
just need to
helping you.
BB her now.
Yeah, give her the bit. Oh, sir!
Sir,
missed
you
you,
bag.
Hot coffee.
Walter.
Sir, you looks like you're drinking a burrito.
Oh! No, sir, he
That's
didn't.
really intelligent.
He said that's
Hey,
really
Mr.
intelligent.
President. No, Mr. President's off the phone. What did you get for number
Go.
7?
No, stop. I can't even
Thanks for the
see it.
mudslide.
It's so blurry.
Cap,
2.
Thanks, I'm lying.
cap.
Two?
Right, sir?
And then it's P what
Boston
over
burrito.
what?
T to the fourth R over negative 5 P cubed T squared R.
P1.
Boost him.
I don't know.
Come on, Trevor.
Let's just walk through it. All
I
right, got
can't.
negative. Let's compartmentalize this and do it kind of in chunks or segments based on like terms, all right? If I kind of just draw, kind of make this, all right? And we look at
That
compartments. Negative 10 over negative 5 becomes 2, right?
right?
We got P over P cubed. So that's like having, excuse me, that's like having P over P times P times P, right? So that ends up with 1 over P squared. So I got P squared in the denominator, right? That takes care
Wait, why would you put that in the denominator?
because you're never going to give me an answer with a negative exponent. If I moved it up to the numerator, it'd become a negative.
Okay.
Like I've got, this is what you have here, right? Let's let me erase this. Just looking at the p's, I've got P over P cubed, right? Which is the same as P over P times P times P, right? That cancels out, that equals 1. It itself always equals 1. So that equals 1 over P times P, which equals P squared, 1 over P squared.
Can you zoom in, Sue?
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Come on in, Mr. Grapes, cameraman. There.
Oh, Mr. Grapes, I said hello, sir.
All right, so we took care of the p's. Now I got T to the fourth over T squared. So that's going to leave me T squared, 2 T squared on the top, right?
Right.
Over itself always equals what?
1.
1. So that just goes away. So there's my final answer. 2 squared over P squared, right?
Yes.
Good, Suki.
Is that logical?
Yeah.
Yes, Suk.
That's logical,
So many questions.
right? Once you know those properties, it makes sense. It's not like pie in the sky. So let's look at number 8. 3 goes into 24 8 times, right?
Yes.
A W over W cubed, that's similar to the one above it, so that leaves a W squared on the bottom.
W2.
7th over Z to the 5th, that leaves a Z squared on the top, and we're done.
Ugh.
Good job, sir. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Sir, you want to grill out at your house this weekend?
No, because you may be a carrier.
No.
What, sir? Of a burrito.
No, we're not carriers.
Sir, it's
We're
okay.
healthy.
I carry Boston burritos.
Sir, the only thing I'm
We
carrying,
all killed the coronavirus.
sir, the only thing I'm carrying is a great attitude.
Okay, number 9, we got
That's
G
definitely coronavirus.
plus 5, parentheses, plus 2G plus 7. What are we doing for these two
Oil,
polynomials?
Suki. No, we're adding.
Adding,
Third reading.
and when we're adding, subtracting, we're only doing that with what?
Like terms.
Like terms, all right? So
Good, Squirrely.
I'll let you do it, and then I'll write the answer up.
That one's easy.
All right, so whoever said it was easy, tell me what the answer is.
Walter.
Walter, let's go.
For Berkeley. Your cousin.
Hearing no answer, I'll write it up myself. How about 3G plus 12?
Yes, sir.
Good, Suki.
Okay, applying these same properties. Do number 10. Everybody see it clearly? Mr. Grapes, bring the camera a little bit closer. There you go. Thank you. Mr.
Thanks,
Hans
Mr.
Ward.
All right, do that one.
4D plus 4.
I think it was Mr. Belize, if I recognize the voice. He says it's 4D plus 4.
Wow,
Okay.
Belize.
Mr. Belize, I've heard him do more work today than I've heard all year. This is
Dang.
wonderful.
That's because there's
This
no
is wonderful.
Sir, it's because, like, I don't have to take it home. That's why.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No way.
I know what it is.
Sir, kick him
You're
out.
good at homework, not so great at classwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston burrito.
Oh.
All right, okay. Number 11. Everybody's that one on there? I'll come down just a little bit. I'll come back a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Grapes. All right, do number 11.
Suki.
Looks like Mr. Curzon has a lot of laundry over his one shoulder there. It needs to be done.
No. Oh my gosh, Kurt.
Kurt.
Someone
He's calling you dirty.
Don't worry about my laundry.
He's calling you a burrito.
Oh no, no, he did not to say that.
All right, Mr. Neighbors, tell me what you got for number 11.
Hold up, sir. I got 3x squared.
Good.
Wait, I can't see it. People, hold up, sir. I
A
can't
little
really
closer?
see it on my paper. No, someone's talking. I can't see. I can't pin your thing.
Test
There we
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so 1 over 4x.
So plus
What?
4x, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay,
And minus 5.
I like that. Anybody disagree with that or not see where that came from?
Bro.
That's
what
I got. I agree with burrito.
Let's go.
Okay, all right, everybody good?
Ugh.
Are we
Okay.
done, Sook?
We're
All
good.
right, cameraman, follow me to the left here.
No.
And back up a little bit and go up a little. There we go.
Yes.
I had to replace the cameraman. Mr. Fogarty's the cameraman now.
What happened, Mr.
Sure,
Fogarty?
put Mr. Busman on it.
Okay,
I'll say hi to
everybody
him.
say hi to Mr. Fogarty.
Hey, Mr. Fogarty.
Hey.
Mr. Fogarty, can I have some of that iced tea? Oh, thank you.
Sir.
Whoa, whoa.
Sir,
Got a
you're gonna
bag.
get it. You can't share drinks.
I was
Thanks,
more
Mr. Fogarty.
fasting than awesome burritos.
Okay.
So that's demerits. No food or drinks during class.
Oh,
Dang.
oh my God.
That's for students, not for faculty.
Oh.
We have the same right, sir.
Ooh.
You just keep telling yourself that. Yeah, that works out.
We'll
All
form
right, here we go.
Sir, let's form a strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What property are you applying to number 12?
Distributive.
All right, so distribute x squared, take 30 seconds, and then I'll put the answer up there.
I can't even see it, so it's so blurry.
Can't see it?
No.
Coach Fogarty, can you
Fogarty.
move in?
There you go. Turn the camera up just a hair. There you go. Mr. Fogarty. Thank you.
Mr.
We
Fogarty's a
love
better
you,
one.
Coach Fogarty.
It's Fogarty.
Is that
Fogarty!
X squared?
Sir, is that a 4 or a 9?
It's x squared, parentheses, 2x plus 9.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mr. Highfield, what'd you get for the final answer?
2x cubed plus 9x squared.
2x cubed plus 9x squared. All you do to distribute is the x squared. Anybody not see where that came from or disagree with that?
Yeah.
All right, next one, distribute the negative 5. All right, Mr. Cohn, what'd you get for number 13?
Negative 10c squared plus d squared.
You forgot the 5.
Plus 5d squared,
Oh
right?
yeah, 5d squared, my fault.
There we go. Any questions on that? Anybody not see where that came from?
Suki.
Okay. Now, number 14, what property are you going to apply on number 14?
Oil.
Foil. All right, so foil that. I'll give you 90 seconds to do that one.
It's 2a minus
He
25.
loves Addison Ray.
Once you've got it done, I went on ahead and showed you how to do it and the answers here, but don't look up on your screen until you've done it.
Sorry, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, Haifa, you proud
I
of
think
yourself?
Mr. Kersley's peaking.
Oh,
Dang.
Ugh.
Why, Phil?
What?
Love you.
Love you.
Love you, Mr. Gaffney. Can I get a hug?
Sir, I got a squared minus 10a plus 25. Is that correct?
That sounds right. I'm just checking a roll real quick while you guys are working.
Yes, sir.
Griffin,
Oh,
Griffin Jenkins, Aiden.
Cadets can't get the coronavirus.
Okay,
That's
a squared minus 10a plus 25. Is that what you said,
That's not kid-
Mr. Daughtry?
Burrito.
Is that what you said, Mr. Daughtry?
Yes, sir. That's what I said.
Hey,
Miss
Okay.
Cone.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, stop.
Oh my Boston burrito! What the Boston burrito is going on?
Mom, Boston burrito. Now get out.
All right. Number 15. All
Stop.
right.
I've got a sweetest snowball. Somebody.
Mr. Cone, I'll have to put you in timeout.
No, son.
Oh.
Number 15. Number 15 is 3 minus 2b times 3 plus 2b. Before you do that, tell me what's going to happen here with this
Can
problem.
you get over
Done
14?
something
Like
similar
terms are going to
before.
cancel out.
Tell me what's going to happen here. What's going
Dude,
to go away?
Like terms, 2B.
Right. My O and my I are going to cancel each other out because I've got opposite signs. Remember when we used that to simplify those fractions and when we're doing imaginary complex numbers? So we know the O and I are going to cancel each other out because I'm going to have a negative 6b and a positive 6b. So do that problem and then I'll give you 30 seconds and then let's see here. Mr. Baird's going to tell me what the answer is.
Mr. Jackson, I haven't heard an answer from you yet.
Are we good? Mr. Baird, do you have the answer?
Suki, can you give me a haircut?
No, I haven't finished it yet.
I'm sorry, say again?
I haven't finished yet.
Okay. Well, if you recognize that O and I are going to cancel out because I'm going to have a negative 6b and a positive 6b, all you really have to do is F and L, right? So F is 3 times 3, or 3 squared, which is 9, and negative 2b times positive 2b is a negative 4b squared. There's your answer.
Oh.
Now, if you
That's
did the
what I
whole
got.
FOIL, in between here is going to be a negative 6b and a positive 6b, which zero each other out, right?
Okay.
Make
Sir, can I
sense?
do the next one?
All right. You do the next one, but don't shout out the answer yet. I'm going to give everybody about a minute to do it, and then we're going to, here you're not going to cancel out because I don't have opposite signs on this second term. So you're going to just square 3w plus 1. And then, Mr. Daughtry, in about 90 seconds, I'm going to have you tell me what the answer is.
I'll set my timer to 90 seconds, sir.
Mr. Fogarty, can I have another drink?
Sir, you're gonna get corona. Don't share drinks.
facts.
Sir, can you give me a haircut? I'll pay you. Just shave it.
I can do those kind of haircuts. Number 1 all over?
Yes, sir.
Come on, I got you.
Sir, we've got 60 more seconds to go.
Okay, are you done, Mr. Daughtry? We'll move up. We'll speed up the clock.
Oh, yes, sir, I'm done.
Okay, what'd you come up with?
I got 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. Oh, yeah, 9w, my fault, w.
Yes.
Jaden, yes.
9w squared plus 6w plus 1. All right, so,
Am I on fire or what?
all right, Mr. Cameron. Mr. Cameron, follow me back down this way. All right, so what we're going to do, quick review.
You're like a vlogger.
Quick review. All right. When you're multiplying like bases, you add the exponents. When you're dividing like bases, you subtract the exponents. When your exponents have exponents, you multiply. If your exponent's a negative, you take the reciprocal and the exponent becomes positive. When you're adding and subtracting polynomials, you only can add and subtract like terms. Like terms is like same base, be it m or t, and same exponent. Has to have both of those things, same base, same exponent. Know that. And in this, just kind of the practice quiz. So I will post the practice quiz, or I'll post the real quiz probably Sunday sometime, and you'll have Monday to complete it. Please do not screenshot it and shoot it to your buddies and do it collectively. It's a solo event.
Sir.
Okay? All right. That is everything, and that wraps up section 5.1. We'll start section 5.2 on
Tuesday. Beach to it.
Anybody have any questions, comments?
Nope. See you later.
Bye, Suki.
All right. Enjoy your weekend. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Wash your hands all the time. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, ears, any of those things. All right.
Bye, Suki.
Have a good weekend.
Love you, Mr. Gaffney.
Do we have any
All
homework?
right. Back at you.
No, Valise.
No? All right.
Back at you.
Sir, can I do my like office hour thing now?
Do you have any questions? Because I got to go back and I got to kind of re-walk through the.
Well, I'm saying like, can I count this?
Yeah. You have any questions, comments, concerns? You missing anything?
Can I see? I think I got everything.
Yeah, you can't really tell from looking at Blackbud because I don't have it up.
Yeah.
I don't have time to kind of go through my paper grade book. All right, I'll mark you down as office hours today. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, because I got to re-record. I got to repeat this first thing for the few people that missed the class.
All right.
Fair enough?
Yep. Thank you.
See ya. Okay. All right. Due to once again failing to turn on the record button at the beginning of the class, I'm going to give you the first 7 or 8 minutes of class since I failed to turn on the record button. So this was really the beginning part of the class. Announcements. Blackbot is back up. All right. Give me till Sunday to get Blackbot back up to date with all the grades that have occurred over the last 7 or 8 days. Check behind me. I could have inadvertently left something off that I didn't catch either as an email or as a Dropbox. Not intentionally, but just due to the sheer volume of Dropbox material I'm getting from you guys, as well as the emails. So you check behind me, make sure I didn't inadvertently leave something off. Part of your weekly performance grade or rep grade, you've got to come to both classes and then also check in with me at least once during the week. So we have 3 contacts each week, 2 classes, a minimum of 1 office hours. Office hours are 2 to 2:30 Monday through Thursday, and 9 to 10 on Friday. All right. I was going to do problem set 5.1 for homework, but we actually did the whole thing today, so you won't have that for homework. All right. And then I will post the 5.1 quiz online Sunday, and you'll have Monday to complete it. Okay. I've had to change how I post, particularly this problem set on Blackbud, because I've learned and found out that exponents are fairly regularly, too regularly, and not always, are being left off when I download a problem set onto Blackbud. I'm not sure if it's a Blackbud issue, some kind of conversion process, either by Blackbud or maybe with whatever software you're using on your home computer. But I've been told if I convert the Word documents, the Word problem sets to a PDF, that should stop that from occurring. All right. I didn't know that was an issue until looking at some of the problem sets you guys have submitted over the last week. I apologize for that. Didn't see that coming, and I'm not exactly sure why it's occurring. All right. Also at the beginning of the class, before I started recording, we did a brief review. So I'm going to walk through this in a fairly brisk pace. All right. So review, which will prep you for the 5.1 quiz. All right. When you're multiplying like bases with exponents, all you have to do is add the 2 exponents. 7 plus -2 is 5. So c to the 7th times c to the -2 is c to the 5th. Another way this could be expressed is this, is c to the 7th times 1 over c squared, which is c to the 7th over c squared, which also equals c to the 5th. All right? Which is kind of a similar addresses this situation. When I've got like bases and I'm dividing, of course, you would do just the opposite or inverse of this. So we just subtract exponents. 5 minus 2 is 3. All right, if our exponents have exponents, that's a to the third collectively to the fifth power, you multiply those exponents. 3 times 5 equates to a to the 15th. I already addressed this, but if I give you, or you are given a situation with a negative exponent, do never give an answer back with a negative exponent. Change that to a positive exponent, and to do so, you just take the reciprocal and the exponent becomes positive. So d to the negative power of 2 becomes 1 over d squared. Conversely, 1 over x to the negative third power is equivalent to x cubed. All right. Let's see here. So here we got polynomials. This is all part of the same section, just a little different twist, where we're going to be adding and subtracting and also multiplying and dividing polynomials. All right. The takeaway on this, when we're adding and subtracting polynomials, you only do so with like terms. It's slightly different from what we've done in the past. Like terms, 2 things have to apply. The base has to be the same as an x, and it has to have the exact same exponent. So x squared and x, these would be 2 like terms, 6x squared and negative 4x squared. That's a like term. Negative 3x and x are like terms. That's why they're circled in blue. And then 2 and negative 3 are like terms. So with like terms with polynomials, exact same base, exact same exponent for them to be considered like terms and being able to be combined or do the mathematical arithmetic process that's asking you to do. So we got, so we're subtracting this 6x squared minus 3x plus 2, and from that we're subtracting 4x squared plus x minus 3, and we came up with 6x squared minus 4x is 2x squared. Negative 3x plus x, correction, minus a positive x is a negative 4x, and 2 minus a negative 3 is 2 plus 3 for 5. Similarly, I've got negative 4m squared minus 6m in parentheses minus 6m plus 4m squared. So our like terms are these 2 outer units are like terms, and our 2 inner units are like terms. So negative 4m squared minus 4m squared is a negative 8m squared, and negative 6m minus 6m becomes negative 12m, right? Be careful, particularly on standard dash tests, because they're probably going to give you as other answers a negative 20m and a negative 20m squared. They combine these 2 things. Those are not like terms. You cannot combine them because 1, it does have the same base, but it has different exponents, 2 and 1. All right. When you're multiplying polynomials, you're multiplying. You don't have to have the like terms. Okay. So in this situation, we've got x plus 1 parentheses times in parentheses 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And looking at some of the problem sets, some of you guys forwarded back to me since Tuesday's class, you distribute the x all the way down the line, these red arrows, but you failed to also distribute the 1. You've got to do the x and the 1, so you got to distribute x times 2x squared for 2x cubed. X times negative 3x becomes negative 3x squared, and x times 1 becomes plus x. Now you have to go back and distribute the 1 all the way down the line, just like you did the x. 1 times 2x squared is a positive 2x squared. 1 times negative 3x is a minus 3x, and 1 times 1 is 1. And then what we did is we went back and combined the like terms. There was only one 2x cubed. There was 2x squared, a negative 3x, and a positive 2x, which became negative x squared. And then we had a positive x. Where was I? Let's see. We had positive x. And a negative 3x becomes negative 2x and a standalone 1. So there's our final answer in the box. 2x cubed minus x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay? All right. Last but not least, as part of our review, very similar problem to number 9. You're going to distribute the x all the way down the line, just like you did up here. You're going to distribute the negative 1 all the way down the line, and then we're going to combine like terms. I won't walk you through it like we did this one, but there it is. You should have 6 different things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where we distributed the x to those 3 components, the 1 to those 3, and then we combine the like terms for a final answer of x cubed minus 4x squared plus 7x minus 4. And that was our review. And I believe I started recording just about at this point in time where we started the practice quiz, which is really equivalent to problem set number 3. So we should be all caught up. I hope there's no questions, and I hope that gets you up to speed. I will post the quiz in a PDF format Sunday night. You'll have Monday to complete it, and then we'll see you back here on Tuesday. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.